Walker. Welcome to my channel. I have 5 kiddos, 12, 10, 8, 6, and 3. They are in 7th, 5th, 3rd, 1st, and preschool. Welcome to my channel. We are going on our 5th year homeschooling, and today I want to talk to you all about science. So I do not like science, but I love science. So I want my kids to know science. I think science is cool. However, I cannot stand teaching science. So we have been doing, I think it's Apologia, like science revolution, science in the atomic age, science like industrial age, like those sciencey ones. And it was just like incredibly hard for me to sit and then do the experiments. And then of course I am not sciencey, so then I'm like, the experiment's not working, let's watch a YouTube video experiment. And so then last year for my 6th grader, I was like, you know what? Here's all the supplies to do your experiments. Here is your book, have fun, bam, go do it yourself, because it just wasn't happening as a family. And so this year, it was so great when I was buying curriculum. Timberdoodle actually decided to gift this to me. So I am so excited that they did this because I love this science so much, you guys. So we have book 1, book 3, book 5, and book 7. And it is called Real Science for Kids. They have all the experiments if you want to do them digitally online. And I am not using that. How we use it as our family is they have different chapters, and I'm not sure how many chapters there are, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday-ish is when we do the different subsections. And so there's 22 sections. We are doing school for 36 weeks. And so this is the table of contents, and we just do 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 on each day. And then I printed out the worksheets that when you buy this from Timberdoodle, they'll email you. I believe they email you. I don't know how else I got it. Yeah, they email you a link of your digital download packet, like a zip file. And it comes with a cover page. It comes with like a teaching manual, or like a teacher's guide, I believe it is, which I think I have here. I just cannot find it. No, it's not here. Oh, here we go. Yes, it is here. So the lesson plan instructions are here, which is really nice. And then they also, I have not used this, even though we've been doing this for a couple weeks, because I don't want to do this much in science. I want it to be something that is fun and light, where we're just kind of grazing science. And so I'm not using any of these pages, even though we have done it. Now, you guys, so I printed the table of contents just for me to have. So they do for 1st grade, what is science, what is chemistry, what are atoms, what are molecules, molecules meet, what is biology, what is life, and they go into physics, and then they do geology, and then I believe the last one is astronomy, and they have conclusion. So for all of my kiddos, I printed all of these, and it's so awesome. It's colorful. The illustrations and little doodles are so stinking cute. And my only thing that, I'm totally licking my fingers. The only thing that I think is so incredibly confusing, which I think they should do a video on, like, maybe they have this, I haven't looked into it, of how to do this notebooking thing. Because it's so confusing. I don't know why it's confusing for me. I don't know if it's just my brain or what have you, but there's all these things that you like cut out, then it's like glued, tab, blah, blah, onto here. And then I'm just like, I don't know what tab you're talking about. And so we are not cutting anything. We're just reading through this, and then we're just using this as a journal. So there's worksheets. We're not doing any cutting. We're not pasting anything. We're not using any of the little tab things. We're literally just using this to go through it. And my awesome 1st grader, he is still learning how to read and still learning how to write. So we are not really writing anything in this because it's not enjoyable for him quite yet. His writing is saved for his writing curriculum, and I don't want this to be laborious for him, where he's like, oh, I don't want to do science. Like, I want this to be fun for him. So we are not I mean, I'm going through this, we're reading the stuff, we're doing the things, but we're not filling it out yet. And I might have him start doing it, you know, when we're on, you know, later down in the chapters in a couple months. But right now, I just want him to be able to do his, you know, writing and spelling with spelling and writing, not with science. And so I want to flip through some of these pages here. You guys, they are, and it's so easy and it's simple. And I love the difference between this book and book 7, like for my 7th grader, is that this 1st grader can actually understand what I'm reading because they're using language and illustrations for a 1st grader. It's not complicated. It's not, you know, it's not too complex for my kiddo to understand. You know, they're using everyday kind of language to explain complicated things, which I love. And I felt like all the other science things that I looked into were not like that. And so far, I love, love, love the textbook, the digital download. If you know how to use this, you let me know in the comments below, because I just told my kids here, just use it as a journal, read through it, fill out the stuff like it's a worksheet. Don't even worry about cutting or pasting. And also a 7th grader, I feel like a 7th grader, this isn't 7th grade, but my 7th grader has this. Like, why does a 7th grader need to cut and paste? You know, like, I don't know. So I get it for my 1st grader. That would be kind of fun for him to do, but we're not working on it yet. So I highly recommend this. And also, if you guys have done the experiments, let me know in the comments. We might try the experiments out once we start using the worksheets below. But if you look at this, you guys, it's so colorful. Like, I love this. The science in the other book was just so blah. And so I just love it, you know, like, this is so cool. And he actually remembers what we read. So I think that's really special. If you guys have any questions about this curriculum, let me know. I'll try to answer it or ask somebody to help me with your question. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and like this video, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.